Requisition entry is used when you wish to order goods, but the order needs to be authorised by a supervisor. The product reorder report will also allow you to select to generate a requisition. If selected, one requisition will be generated for all the goods within a suggested reorder quantity. One requisition can create a number of purchase orders based on the number of suppliers on that requisition. Several requisitions can generate one purchase order if the same supplier covers these requisitions. Purchase orders can be generated for any requisitions that have been authorised. Comment lines on the requisition order are only for the requisition order. A requisition order that hasn't been approved yet will only be able to be made into a purchase order once the approval's been done. Once a purchase order is generated for a particular line, then that line is flagged as complete on the requisition, and only operators with approved password level can modify approved requisitions. Requisitions can be modified up until all lines have been deleted or generated into a purchase order. To delete a current requisition, you can delete any active lines, then delete or hit F6 in the header. The next transaction is purchase orders. I can do a purchase order via supplier code, or I can find a purchase order by product code. I'm going to use BEST. The purchase order number is going to be generated just on the next purchase order number that's available in the system. Had I done a requisition order, I'd be able to read it into here, but because we haven't, I'm just going to select a cheese dish that we're going to buy. Let's say we're ordering just a one-off thing so we can view it and see if we want to stock it into our system. So I'm only going to order one, and because we don't stock it, there's no price. So I need to put the price in, and then I'll accept that. I might want to put a comment line here. I'll just say, please supply it as we want to view it. I'll accept that, and there is my purchase order. From purchase orders, we go straight to supplier invoice. Or if we haven't got the supplier invoice, but we do get the goods, we can go to a goods received note. You'll see here that there are purchase orders for this supplier, and we do want to read them in. So we'll say yes. We'll read them in, and I'll pick the purchase order that I just did. Say yes. Select accept, and it says you have selected to read in one purchase order. Say yes. We have received the goods, so I'm just going to finish it off. It is not necessary that you enter a goods received note. You can enter details or read purchase order details straight into a supplier invoice. Once a goods received note is read in to create a supplier invoice, the original lines on the goods received note will be flagged as complete, and they are flagged as partial if only some of the goods are invoiced. Once a goods received note has been entered, it can be printed. Purchase order options allow you to print goods received notes as they are entered or when they are selected from the menu.